Gaffer, we remain on the road tomorrow afternoon against Dunfermline. Just first of all, what are your thoughts heading into it?
Another difficult game, Gareth. You know, they've had a new manager brought in over January. You know, they've brought in numerous players over January as well. So probably the team that we face tomorrow will be totally different to what we've faced in the previous encounters this season. So yeah, we'll look over them today with our analysis and we'll get a plan together how we're going to tackle the game tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, how much does preparation change going into a game like that when there has been a manager change?
Yeah, there's a lot more goes into it, you know, because generally manager, same players, kind of similar way of playing. Michael's went in there and changed his style, changed the personnel, so we have to look a little bit deeper into those changes and the way he wants to set up his team and how he wants to play. So yeah, we'll do a little bit more in-depth analysis on Dunfermline this morning for sure.
Yeah, you know, in terms of the games against Dunfermline so far this season, it's two positive performances that we can take into tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think the first game, you know, we were very good first half, and then second half we kind of came off it a little bit. You know, Woodsy's made a great save from Chris Kane. We've had a few blocked as well, but we probably the biggest chance of the whole game, and that was at the death. You know, we've got to make another pass down the side, and we're in one-on-one. We don't, we shoot, and the keeper saves it. And in the game here, you know, we came away with a really good performance and a 2-0 victory. Yeah,
I mean, in terms of the last two games as we now head into Saturday, how do you look back on them coming up against the top two in the league?
Yeah, listen, there's a lot of positives to take, 'cause I think in spells in both games we done well. Obviously we're more disappointed with the goals that we conceded. You know, we conceded 5 goals in both games, but all 5 of them are preventable. You know, the frustration for me on Tuesday night was the carbon copy goal from the game against Falkirk. The exact same thing happened. We don't deal with it better after having analysed them and over it on the Monday before the game. So that was the frustration. But anytime you score 2 goals away from home, you're expecting to pick up points, and that was my frustration. You know, we go to Livingston, score 2 very well worked goals, play well in large parts of the game. You know, we've got a great chance with Lamar. We've got a penalty that's not given. So we have to take heart from that. You know, we just never got the breaks over both games. But we have to take those level of performances into the game on tomorrow, and if we can do that, then we should come away with a positive result. But certainly it won't be easy. You know, Dunfermline are fighting for life, and then Michael will be wanting to pick up points. So we know it'll be a difficult game, but it's one we're looking forward to.
Yeah, you know, in terms of Tuesday's game, you could see after the game your frustration, but it was overall a good performance apart from those 8 minutes where, you know, you've conceded 3 crazy goals. But in terms of taking that game into Saturday, you know, what's the message been following that?
More of the same. Like I say, I'm pleased with probably second half against Falkirk at home. First half we were flat, but I can understand 3 games in 6 days took its toll on the players. On Tuesday night against Livingston, I thought the energy of the players was excellent. We took the game to Livingston. Yeah, they had possession and periods of the game, but I thought in the main we were excellent. You know, the amount of chances we had, clear-cut chances, we just never took. On another day, you come away with points. Unfortunately for us, like you said, a 7-8 minute period where we lost our concentration for those key moments in the game, cost us points. And like I say, it's my job to pick them up, and we have to go again. You know, we've now got a good run of games where we can pick up points, and we have to make sure we do that tomorrow.
Yeah, and I suppose how much are you looking forward to following tomorrow's match to sort of go back to a normal schedule?
Yeah, it's been a bit hectic the last 2 weeks. You know, hardly any training, just more recovery, a lot of games, a lot of tired bodies, picked up needless injuries that some of them are long term, so it's not been ideal. And they 3 play, obviously Phil's now left us to go back tomorrow to start his rehabilitation programme. Shug's still going to be a couple of weeks. And I think the same with Tommy, so it's not been great. The period of 2 weeks where we've lost key players, which then is a knock-on effect to the rest of the group because they see their teammates injured, and these players would have helped the group massively.